Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. That is Monday through Thursday. Now this is a general reading. You know, I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. This time though, I'm going to change it up just a little bit. I will be using my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. And instead of my angel cards coming out, my guardian angels wanted to come out, so we will pull one of those. I will also use my Emily Anderson crystal deck. And in this introduction, I will use my Waite Rider traditional tarot deck. Okay? Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, now I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the words come out, they're just going to come out. So we will see what we will see. Anything that is reversed has a little stronger energy. I do talk about higher power. That's who I connect with. That's who I call. Now, that could be, though, your higher power, your guardian angel, your spirit guides, your voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is for you. Okay, so there's, just what I call is not necessarily what you call. Okay, anyway, I talk about this week that there's been lots of weird stuff going on. So, we have the new moon, which was on the 8th. That was in Leo. Now we have those two full moons in Aquarius. They're bracketing the Leo season. Now the new moon, basically, this new moon, when it is on the 8th, which is the Lion's Gate or the Lion's Portal, gate portal, whatever you want to say about this, this is happening on the 8th also. So all of these things, the two full moons in Aquarius, the new moon that's in Leo falling on the 8th of August, which is that portal's gate, that Lion's Gate, this happens, like the last time this happened was 8 years ago. The prior time this happened was 11, and that's how that works. It's like an 8-11, 8-11 type of cycle. So this is not common. Now, we also have a Friday the 13th in August. That's not common. That happens a minimum of every 6 years. I think the last time, though, this was 11 years ago, so we do have that 1-1 energy. And you have to remember when I was talking about the 8 and and 11 years with the full moon. So we have that 1-1, we have that 8 energy. So there's a lot of different energies going on for Leo season. And that makes things a little bit stronger, a little bit something that we don't necessarily deal with in a common way. Okay, so let's put it that way. Now, also on the 11th of this week, this month, we have Mercury, which is about communication. There's a lot of karma with that. That happens a little bit more. Karma is a little more tangible when it's retro. Okay, but there is karma with Mercury. Mercury is a very fast planet, so things could be happening very, very fast. However, Mercury goes into Virgo, and this is on the 11th. Virgo is an earth sign. Earth signs like to ground things. Earth signs like to make things very clear. Now, I know that because I have people in my life that are Virgos, and they want to be very clear with their communication. So there could be something, during this time that there's just very clear communication happening. Okay, so we have that. Now, of course, we have the other things that I've been talking about. Saturn in Aquarius, reality, seeing the reality versus the illusion. So lots of stuff going on. But remember, Saturn in Aquarius, whether it be retro or going forward, that's going to be happening for at least another year and a half. So we're not even in the middle of it. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And of course, Aquarius with Jupiter, which kind of gives a little bit of the comfort during all of this rough times. Now, let me see what we have. I'm going to use my Waite Rider tarot cards because they have been calling to me a little bit more so. And I do feel that they're good for the introduction. And I do feel that they're, it gives kind of an overview of what's going on in possibly the bigger scheme of things. Now, when we do our readings for the signs, we all have to live within the big scheme of things. So let's see what we might have here. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, numbers do have strong meanings. Many times numbers are messages from the universe, from angels. So write them down. Also, too, if any archangel comes to visit, write that name down, too. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, first card. Okay, here we have this, the Chariot. Now, it was reversed, a little stronger energy. The Chariot is a number 7. 7, I feel, is a divine number. I always liken it to the divine umbrella, the divine protection. Now, the Chariot also, to me, is kind of hands up, hands off. Things are going to happen whether you want them to happen or not. You don't necessarily have the control, but there is a divine force controlling the way things are. Now, Chariot is also about fast moving. So there could be the energies, and we know that the energies are very strong. They are very fast. They are very, very intense. So the Chariot brings a lot of things. Now, the Chariot, too, in a personal reading could bring about a promotion, career change. But again, I always feel very quick energy, quick movement. Something could be changing, or something could be in the process of changing, and it's almost a little overwhelming. And the best thing to do is hands off and leave it to your higher power. Your next card is the Queen of Wands. Now, Queen's underlying energy is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's very fluid, it's very emotional. But Wands energy, Rod's energy, this is fire energy, and that is your Leo, Sagittarius, and your Aries. Now, queens stand in their power. The Queen of Wands knows who she is. Now, it doesn't matter if you are a male or female. We all have some Queen of Wands in us. But the Queen of Wands knows who and what she is. She knows what is owed to her. She knows the allegiance that should be there. She looks, she does have the compassion of the water, have that emotional, I do know, I love you, I understand. But the Wands is also very passionate. She will take this and she will bring it, whatever she feels it needs to be done to the right, to the right of, meaning righteousness. She's going to promote that. She is going to go after that. She is going to rule in that favor. But there is a lot of emotions with the Queen of Wands. There is a lot of passion with the Queen of Wands. But never doubt, the Queen of Wands knows who she is. Okay, let's go on. The Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knights, and I'm going to stop this for a moment. Sorry about that. I had to cough. The Knight of Pentacles, very straightforward, very much going after what I need to go after, very much, do not stop me. Pentacles in itself is our earth energy. And again, that is our Virgo. And I think that that's interesting that we have Mercury going into Virgo, on the 11th. So that's our Virgo, our Capricorn. It is also our Taurus. Again, earth energy, home, money, house, how we create our money, how we create our career, what are we going after. Knights are very directional. You point them in the way to go. The universe points them in the way to go. Things happen, you go there. Now, Knights underlying energy, because all the quartz cards, they're not just what, Wands is just not fire. Pentacles is just not, earth when we're talking about quartz cards. The underlying energy for the Knight is fire. Now, we talked about that. So there is a passion. There is a, I am moving towards this. I am seeing what I want. I am going towards this. So again, there is a passion in this. But the Knight of Pentacles is like, oh, we've got some work to do. And oh my gosh, we got to start working on this. There has to be some, so whatever this changes, whatever this is, I know how it's supposed to be. I know what life is supposed to be like. I know what is owed to me. I know what is, what this connection is. It's not really a selfish energy, so don't think of it as, yes, this is what's owed to me. No. It's just, I know what is needed. I know what is owed, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is very much, we're going after this. We're doing this. Nothing is stopping us anymore. Okay? So we will see how that all connects with this week. But we do have, and I did tell you about Friday the 13th coming up, didn't I? If I didn't, Friday the 13th in August, okay, now that's in itself is weird. It is strange. And Friday the 13th, yeah, I think I did, in August, comes every 6+ years. The last time it happened, I think that it was, did I say 2010? So that would have been 11 years. So again, we have that 11-year anniversary. So we have a lot of 1-1s. We have a lot of 8s. Let us see where we're going for this week. And let's begin our readings. Hello, my Libras. How are you? Oh my gosh, you keep searching with your journey. I love that about you. I love that. You don't stand still. You weigh things out, but you still, oh, I love these energies too. But you still keep moving forward. Okay, let's see what we have. On 8/11, besides everything else, the 8s and the 11s, there is also the Lionsgate portal is supposed to close that day too. So there's, again, something else with those 8s and the 11s. Let's remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell notification. You keep me on YouTube. I need you. I need you, my Libras. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Okay, Page of Raphael. This is an interesting energy for you because Page's underlying energy is Earth. It is our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very earthly, very much your money, your job, your career, your sense of stability in many ways too. Raphael is water energy. It is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is fluid, emotional. So there, I'm kind of feeling like, the sense of security, the sense of, your everything around. There's an emotional component going on. There's a wanting a little bit more. And I don't mean that, a lot of people, we want more money. We want more, but there is a sense of an emotional component going on. This is kind of looking at your foundation. This is looking at where you're at. You are always you're always reevaluating. You're always looking to see, how am I going to weigh my now against my future? So you're looking at things possibly, just the sense of, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I want with this. Now, the Page of Raphael is also about romantic relationships. It's also about committed relationships, dreamy relationships. So there could be a lot of hopes and dreams that you're working with now for that future. Again, I'm kind of getting I'm getting your scales. You weigh and weigh and weigh, and you're always thinking. But this has a weight of where I'm at now against where I want to be. So this week is going to kind of pull things. I don't know if it's going to make things a little more difficult for you or if it might pull things more into a focus for you. Let's see. This is gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. The page is also very optimistic. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationship or social invitations, great intuitive insights. That's interesting. Now, we have the 10 of Michael. 10's transition. It's moving forward. Michael is your energy. 10 is also a 1 new beginning, 0 God source energy here. So there, Michael, your energy, it's also Aquarius, Gemini, it is thought processes, it is hearing news. So there is movement with this. This is also the 10 of Swords. This is also the 10 of Air. So there is movement here. There is, okay, I'm coming to that time. You have been there. Again, it's it's the present, and I'm not going to even say the past, because I think that there's been a lot of resolution with the past. It's more my present versus my future. So this is going to be one of those weeks where you're really looking into making some plans, maybe thinking about what you're going to change, what you're going to keep the same, what's worked for you, what hasn't worked for you. So there's this transitional, this sense of, I don't know if it's imbalanced per se. It may feel a little imbalanced to you, but it's needed so that you can put into action some of the things that you want to make plans for. But the Ten of Michael is actually a wonderful transitional card. It's basically saying everything you've done in the past, it's come to this moment. You know, I look at this little ballerina. She now is, she's danced her little toes off. She has reached the pinnacle of whatever success is at this point. And now she can take a bow. And now there's agents around trying to recruit her for the next step in her, in her dancing career. Oh, okay? Because this is a passion for her. This isn't just one of these things that's making a dollar. This is a passion. There's a passionate commitment here. And that would go back to this page of Raphael, because Raphael has that emotional commitment. Okay, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And like I said, this is more, I feel like the past, you have been putting the past more and more behind you. This is kind of looking at the present, and kind of maybe this is where you feel shackles have been, lifted from you. The weights have been lifted, and now it's like, what do I do? Where do I go now? All right, next card, the Emperor. So now we have a 1, 0, and a 4. 4 has stability, leadership, organizational. This is Archangel Uriel. Uriel is extremely wise. Uriel can see through things. And I don't mean like, well, probably see through things, but see to the truth of the matter. All right. The Emperor has, again, like I said, organization. This is where you put, this is going to be a good time for you to have clarity in your thoughts, have clarity in your plans. And my Libras, I would say write them down. Now, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Now, my angel tarot cards were kind of like, no, don't come out today. And my guardian angels were like, yeah, choose me. So let's see what we have here for my Libras. Here we go. So yeah, there's a lot of contemplation this week. There's a lot of very serious, where do I want to go this week? And then it looks like there's, this is where you can make some major decisions about your future. Okay, this one is reversed. The 7 of thought. Now 7's divine umbrella, divine number. Thought again is air energy. And this kind of encapsulates a lot of this. You've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. I think that's, again, like I said, the past, you are now, I mean, we visit the past every so often, but you've put that behind you. It's the present versus the future. And I like that, that you are awake and aware. All right, let's see what we have, what crystal or energy for my Libras. So it may not feel comfortable, but it's something, but it's real. It's real, and you look for the truth. You look for the truth of your situation. And that actually, Libras, sometimes you may want to run from the truth a little bit, but you do embrace it. Here we go. First, this is reversed. Malachite. Oh, and I love malachite. It's about pain relief, transformation, vision, powerful protection. It's also very expensive. I have this little tiny stone. It was like $36, $37, and I think that was a year ago. So who knows what it is now? But malachite has a lot of energy to it. Anyway, my Libras, remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Get these out to everyone. You help to support me with my YouTube channel, so thank you. As always, more importantly, always know, my Libras, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.